Hey guys, Josh Reese here with your Houston Sports Daily Download. So, last night the Astros took it to the Angels, beating them 10-5. Altuve, Jose Altuve that is, Mr. Jose Altuve that is, knocked in a career high 5 guys and is now second on the team in RBIs. Crazy for a guy that's 5'6" to be second on the team in RBIs. That's another story. So it's Evan Gattis, then Altuve, then Chris Carter. That is your RBI hierarchy for the Astros. One of the other funny things that happened yesterday, not funny, but interesting things that happened yesterday was Evan Gattis got his 7th triple of the season. It is the most since Michael Bourne had 7 triples. I want to say it was in 2009. But still, one of those players does not belong. And it's Evan Gattis. And it was so awesome to see yesterday when Evan Gattis hit that ball to the wall. He hit second base, and I don't even think he checked over his shoulder. He was going for 3 the whole way. Um, Evan Gattis can totally motor. And once he was rounding second, I was like, yeah, there's no way no one's stopping him. It was pretty awesome. I was joking with the guy that was sitting next to me that Gattis should probably, if Gattis hit a home run, he should just stop at third. Don't even go to home. Yeah, it's insane that Evan Gattis has a knock for so many triples, and I'm not gonna put it past him to get more triples. It seems that's what he's gonna do this year. Oddly enough, when they move in the fences, when they move in the center field fences, those that were triples might now be home runs, which would work for Evan Gattis more. But one of the bad things that happened last night was Colin McHugh kind of got roughed up. Gave up 5 earned runs, but didn't give up any more after that, so that was a good thing. So it's kind of a rough start for Colin McHugh, who's been doing so well of late. He obviously didn't have his A-plus stuff, but the team was still able to score runs from him, and he won his 12th game of the year, which ties him for the most in the AL, ties him with teammate Dallas Keuchel. So kudos to Mr. Colin McHugh. It was a gutsy start. When he first started, you kind of wondered if he was going to go very deep into the game, but actually he pulled out 5, so that was good for him. The Angels did not play Mike Trout yesterday, so that was good news for Astros fans. He is day-to-day with a sore left wrist. He might not play today either, so we'll see how that goes down. But the Angels did trade for like 15 outfielders yesterday, so they should be in Houston today. The Angels traded for David Murphy of the Indians and David DeJesus of the Rays, so they should be in town today. I don't know, both are expected to play, but I imagine one of them would end up playing. So today on the mound is going to be Garrett Richards versus Lance McCullers. So if you really liked the 15 combined runs that the Astros and Angels scored yesterday, don't count on that happening today. It's probably going to be more of a pitching duel. Let me toss out some numbers to you. Garrett Richard in 5 games at Minute Maid Park has a 1.80 ERA with a 3-run record, 3-1 record. That's pretty good. And Lance McCullers at home has a 1.54 ERA in 6 starts and is 3-0. So it's probably going to be more of a pitching duel today. McCullers, when he's on, is pretty right. And the Astros always seem to have a hard time hitting Garrett Richards. But when the Astros bats are rolling, they usually roll for a few games. And 10 runs yesterday is rolling. And if Jose Altuve can keep on being that spark plug that the Astros need, I wouldn't put it past them to win against Garrett Richards. Right now they're both tied for the tops in the AL, the Astros and the Angels. So a win today for Houston starts putting some distance between them and the Angels again, and that would be nice to see. So a little bit of news in the trade market. There is no news. There's really nothing yet to report. Just a bunch of talk. You know, the Astros are seemingly in on everyone. I imagine Jeff Luhnow is, as we speak, calling people, calling GMs left and right, trying to figure out if someone is available that we didn't think is available. But they seem to be in on everyone. Apparently last night there was a Philly scout at the Corpus Hooks game, and he was scouting some of the top players that the Astros have. Corpus Christi Hooks is home to both Brett Phillips and A.J. Reed, as well as some other good talent. So that's pretty much it for today's edition of the Houston Sports Daily Download. You can follow me, Mr. Josh Reese, on Twitter. And you can follow some of our new content that we have up on the Red Orange Report. We got a nice story coming up later about Vance Velasquez and his transition to being a reliever. He's not a reliever long term, just a reliever for the system for the season. And we also got a nice little thing up there, just kind of chronicling Jeff Luhnow's trades over the past couple years. And I'll admit that Jeff Luhnow did not do a very good job in the beginning of his GM tenure, but of late, Jeff Luhnow has been doing a fairly good job. So that's pretty much it. So I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Have a nice day, Houston.